Markets are jittery today over President Trump's Liberation Day. It's a major overhaul of U.S. trade policy, with the U.S. raising tariffs on a variety of imports starting at midnight. Now, other countries and trading blocs are already plotting to hit back, but the White House says Americans will ultimately benefit here. Joining me now, I have former Republican National Committee Chair Ronna McDaniel. Ronna, as always, welcome to the show. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. You know, a lot of people are sounding off about the downsides. What's this going to cost people, when these tariffs take effect? Not many people are touching on potential silver linings here. What could be the best case scenario, not for companies, and major organizations, but for Americans?
I live in the state of Michigan. 50% of our economy is auto production, and since the 90s, we've had 65 car plants closed. We've had 90,000 manufacturing jobs move out of this country, 90,000 plants move out of this country. You've seen the head of the UAW say this is going to be good for American workers. This is going to be good for American production. I think President Trump is right that we need a better manufacturing base in this country, not just for our economy, but also for our national security.
What do you tell Americans who, are kind of uncertain, they're scared about how this is going to affect their bottom line, their wallets at home, who are bracing for impact? Should they be worried?
I think we need to see what the plan is. I think we've got to wait till 4 o'clock today. I think there's a lot of conjecture. I think once we get that certainty of what the framework's going to be, we'll have a better idea. But I do think it's fair to say that Americans deserve fair trade. We shouldn't have countries that are tariffing our products or putting taxes on our products of a high amount, and then we don't get to do the same to them. So what President Trump is saying, we're going to level the playing field, and we need to have fair trade. And we have to remember, many of our trade agreements have not been renegotiated since World War II. Yeah. That's how long it's been. It is time to renegotiate and say, we're going to make it fair. We're not going to have the United States paying more than other countries.
To unpack that a little bit more, the president may enact universal tariffs later today, which would also target countries that have, been some of our strongest longtime allies. We've seen this before, Ronna, where Trump comes out swinging, then other countries kind of cave at the 11th hour. He gets a deal done. Is that what we're watching here?
I think with President Trump, everything's a negotiation, and he's never going to tell you his end game because he wants to get there, right? So he's never going to tell you, this is what I want. He's going to work hard to get to his end game. So I do think everything is a negotiation, and we don't know how long these are going to last. But I know from the administration and hearing Marco Rubio and Scott Bassett and people in this administration, they are consistently talking to our allies and to other countries about these tariffs. But President Trump is very clear. The United States deserves fair trade, and we're not going to be taken advantage of anymore.
Ronna, let me play a bit of sound for you. Journalist Bill O'Reilly telling NewsNation just how much the president has riding on the economy. This is what he had to say.
This time next year, April Fool's Day, 2026, if the economy is wobbly and prices have not come down substantially, Democrats will win the midterms. So he's got 12 months.
Ronna, is he right? Is the economy going to be the ultimate report card for Republicans over the course of the next year? And is this going to backfire if consumer prices spike and then don't come down?
I do think economy is the #1 issue with voters. It was this last election with inflation, with the cost of eggs, with the cost of everything in our lives. So President Trump came in with a promise he's going to lower prices. But I think with his energy independence and pushing the energy sector in our country and fixing our border, and then with the tax cuts that he needs to renew this year, we're going to see a humming economy. I don't think the Senate's at risk. I'll disagree with Bill on one thing. I don't think the Senate's at risk in 2026. The map is just so good for us, and we gained 3 seats. I think the House is very much in play if the economy's not in a better place in 12 months.
Yeah. Well, to your point, we'll just watch and wait to see what the president has in store later this afternoon. Ronna McDaniel, thanks so much, as always, for your time, ma'am. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.